before we have this gunfight tonight, got to go over a few rules and precautions with everybody. I want to let you know to make sure that everybody stays away from all the barrels and off the grass. The reason why we stress this so much here in this peaceful, quiet little town of Roxboro is because all of our guns here are real guns. Single-acting, Colt 45 revolvers. Inside these guns are powder blanks, 4F black powder. Can do a damage up to 10 to 12 feet of power burn. So we ask that you have your cooperation, remain off this grass and away from all the barrels, so we have no form of an accident whatsoever here today. All of our ghost town gunfighters are trained professionals. They know and do their jobs well. Folks, we'd like to say this is brought to you by Person Criminal Justice Community College Club. I want to dedicate this gunfight to the late, great R.B. Colburn from Ghost Town, founded in 1961. He was gracious enough to train us and perform for you here tonight. Well, folks, I was speaking to a writer just a few moments ago who told me that Frank Dalton and his boys, they come into town over there in that saloon playing cards. They just got done robbing a bank. And they got a lot of money. Digger, our greedy undertaker, has been our undertaker here at Ghost Town for over 18 years. He's over there trying to win that money. Folks, ordinarily in this town, we have a quiet, peaceful little town. But I see that things are starting to get hot and heavy over there. Digger says he's got 4 aces. Frank Dalton doesn't agree with you, Digger. He says he don't believe you got 4 aces. Digger, how do you have 4 aces when that outlaw Billy right there has one in his hand? That outlaw ain't never seen no deck of cards with 5 aces in it, Digger. Are you calling him a cheater, Billy? He is calling you a cheater. Look out, things are getting pretty hot and heavy around here. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Looks like Digger, you done got yourself in a mess of trouble now. Frank Dalton's coming out here. He's got you now. He's going to make you dance a little bit. Digger, you better get your feet off the ground. Oh, he's making them dance. Well, folks, better be careful. Oh, no. Oh, geez, folks. Frank Dalton's got that big Bowie knife out. Knife 10 feet away. If our Marshal Johnny Harris and Deputy Baker don't get out here pretty quick, this could be the end of our greedy. He's here. Leave him alone. What's going on out here, Frank? Marshal, him and the boys caught Digger cheating him in a friendly game of cards. Oh, well, Frank Dalton sure got out of here pretty quick, but 3 of those varmints weren't fast enough for our Marshal Johnny Harris and our Deputy Baker. Sure am glad they got out here in time. Things are getting pretty hot and heavy. Digger, get out from underneath that table, you damn greedy man. You've been hanging out in there. I've been standing here, I couldn't even get a word in with you. You're so greedy. What you doing in there hiding behind Big Nose Cape? Oh, well, folks, there's Digger. He done come out here now. He's greedy and he knows something that we don't. And we all know that, look at here, the Marshal done made you $45. $60. Digger, how do you get $60 and 3 dead varmints at $15 a piece? Oh, you shot a varmint in the saloon for cheating you with a game of cards. Well, you, Digger, you probably shot him in the back. Well, folks, that don't make no difference to Digger now, because he's dead. Well, Digger, get over there and check out that outlaw. How about it? Is he yours? Well, Digger, what in the world is that falling out of your hat there, Reedy? Business cards, 4 aces. Marshall says 4 aces don't look like business cards. I ain't never seen 4 aces look like business cards to me. You were cheating them boys in that card game, weren't you? Oh, folks, Digger says he doesn't run an honest card game. He runs an honest card game. Just ask the Marshal. Digger, the Marshal says you've never done anything honest. You'll bury him next. What did you say? Oh, you said that dead man's got a dirty neck. Well, you sure do change your story in a hurry looking down the barrels of that sawed-off shotgun. Well, folks, besides Digger being our town undertaker, he's also our town carpenter. He builds all the pine boxes we bury these varmints in out yonder in Boot Hill. So what do you say, Digger? You got enough boxes for these men? No, Digger, you can't put both these varmints in the same box. What about that one you shot in the saloon? Oh, you'll stuff him down in an empty beer barrel you got around town. Anything to save $1, folks. That's our undertaker. Well, check that man out. How about it? Is he yours? Oh, look out, folks. Looks like Frank Dalton come back behind a Marshal.
I told you I'd get you, Marshal.
Oh, folks, well, Frank Dalton, that mean outlaw, tried to sneak up behind our Marshal, Johnny Harris, but he just wasn't fast enough. Folks, when Johnny Harris uses that sawed-off shotgun, he never misses. Digger, get out from behind that barrel and that saloon girl again. What you doing back there? Protecting your new hat and your new girlfriend, Big Nose Kate? Digger, you more like protecting that worthless carcass underneath that hat. Well, Digger, you done check them out. You might as well fold them up so we can get them on down to Boot Hill.
Oh, no.
Now, Digger, that man ain't folded up. Well, I don't know what's wrong with him. Digger, quit playing around with that dead man. You know that's just a little rigor mortis sitting in. He's hanging. Oh, geez. Well, Digger, he might be hanging for all I know, but I do know one thing as well as these fine folks, that you can't get him in no pine box with his arm sticking out like that. Well, how you going to do that? No, you can't get a saw and saw his arm off. If you want to pay for him, Fence, you'll fold him up, and I reckon they have there for means in a hurry. Digger, you missed. A crooked barrel on that gun, a crooked undertaker is more like it. A split bullet. 2 in 1 shot. Well, folks, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. I never. Well, that's our undertaker, Digger Odell. Digger, what are you doing now there, Greedy? Oh, Big Nose Kate's over here. You're rolling that varmint over. Digger, you mean to tell me you're going to sell this Marshal a brand new pair of boots off this dead outlaw before he even gets cold? Oh, you can't get those boots off once he gets stiff and he's sitting up off the fence. Well, how much you want for them? $3. $3. The Marshal says he's going to give you $1 for those boots. They got holes in them. There ain't no holes in them boots, Marshal. Well, now those boots are plumb full of $1 cash deal. Digger never could turn down a cash deal. Well, Digger, you done sold the man's boots off this dead outlaw. You might as well check him out and see if he's yours. How about it? Is he yours? Oh, look out, Digger, that crook's getting away. Boots and all. Digger, come here a minute. You mean to tell me that you're going to stand out here in the street in front of all of these fine folks and tell me that you're shooting unarmed aim in the back?
You know I would.
Well, Digger, we all know that you would. We just like to know why.
I just sold them boots to the Marshal. That crook, he was trying to get away with them.
Oh, you just sold those boots to the Marshal and that crook was trying to get away with them. Digger, you were the crook. Folks, we're sorry for all this noise and commotion out here in the streets of Roxboro today. Ordinarily, a person would come by and say a few words, but he's out riding the circuit. So I reckon the neighborly thing we could all do would be to take our hats off and observe a moment of silence. Okay, man, on your feet. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Internet Ghost Town Gunfighters and their Tuesday Hockey Sunday. Folks, we ask that you come on out here in the courthouse, take pictures of our outlaws, maybe get some shells laying around here. We'd love to take some photos with you, talk about the times, the Ghost Town, and tips are appreciated. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.